I've kicked up my cardio by walking, and just wanted to show you guys one of the routes I go. I won't show you the entire thing because I walk around 2 hours a day, but just kind of show you I'll show you the more scenic part of the walk. So this is one of the bridges that go over the Intracoastal over by 17th Street. Fort Lauderdale. I'm still in Fort Lauderdale. Haven't made it back to California yet. I'll have this part fast forward. So you guys have to bear with the boring walk up the bridge, but I think I want to show you guys the views.
Halfway point reached.
So, when the views are like this, you'll find it not too hard to walk a lot. It's a little warmer today. It's around 84 today. I know that might be, well, I guess depending on where you guys are, this might be a very hot day for you guys. But last week was really nice. It was mostly in the low 70s to high 50s for the most part. So I'm not sure you guys can see. Here's some old airplanes by the beach. That's how you guys can see those planes. Obviously, with the pandemic, all the hotels are empty. Not much is going on, but still sunny in South Florida. And even with the pandemic, we are wide open for business, pretty much. But a lot of people are still taking it safe, including myself. Just kind of want to show you guys how difficult it really is to live in South Florida. So this part here, I'm going to show you. You're going to see some awesome yachts. This is over by the Hilton and the Bahia Bar area. This is where a lot of the individuals with some rather large boats come in and they kind of camp out in South Florida this time of year. And between here and the Caribbean, they sail and everything like that. But this is still a place to party for the most part. I'll try to get the altitude of this, the height of this bridge, so you guys can kind of get an idea how high this bridge goes up. So, there are some of the boats. As you can see, quite a few yachts are in. It's not as many as usual. As I said, due to the pandemic, some people are staying home, but you'll still see some awful large boats in dock. And you can see how nice the water looks. Okay, so here's the Intracoastal. I showed you one other side of the Intracoastal that was by Oakland Park. That's by the house. This is by 17th Street Causeway. So as you can see the view. See the boats? As you can see, a lot of boating, a lot of boating, a lot of boating. Most people are starting to come back in now. Usually a piece, look at the size of that one right there. A lot of people go out early. You start coming back around 5 o'clock, 4 or 5 o'clock. Got to wash the boat down. For every hour you're out boating, it takes about 1 hour to wash your boat off. When I first moved here a long time ago, we used to go boating all the time. As you can see, try to get some better views. So, look at those two beauties. As you can see. Okay, so this is one particular area here. Okay, I'll take you to another area. I'll continue walking down, but I'll stop for now. So here's kind of why we're super spreaders in South Florida. So there is a pandemic, people. But I won't say anymore. Remember, I don't want to get into a fight and kick somebody's ass.
No.
So this is part of my walking path. I mostly could do this during the week, when there's less people here. See, we're still known as a lot of cars still here. So, this is South Florida pandemic style. And actually, I'll show you the numbers of what they said. People died, I think, on Friday, and how many contaminations we had. As you can see, not a lot of mask wearing going on. You know, it's just how it is in South Florida. So, as you can see, lots and lots of people at the beach. Versus if I was back in California, we're in lockdown in California. But I got my mask and my hat on, so I can't be recognized. And Jan, here's the car I showed you. This Mercedes. This is the, hopefully cross your fingers, but the hard top though, with the spoiler. So gonna show you my walking path. Once again, this is, I'm not usually here on the weekends. I'm usually here during the week. And late at night, this way there's it's cooler weather, and I say a lot less people. Okay, I just want to show you how tough life is in South Florida. I might show this to some of my employees in Philippines, where they're going, "Hey, I thought there was lockdown and you know, stuff going on. Look, no mask, no mask, no mask. All these bars." The beach is bad enough. At least you're there, you know, at least you're away from people. But as you can see, not a lot of masks going on. But I said I chose today, just so you guys could see, versus early morning when I'm here. I chose today just so you guys could see what it looks like on the beach down in South Florida. No one would imagine what's going on in Florida or the world, and this is how we're rolling in South Florida. Put it on top. For those guys who are into bikes, once again, this is the time of year for bikes in South Florida. Weather's, you know, cooler than normal. Show you some other bikes over there. You're into bikes. Personally, Jan and myself, we ride mostly, we're into more rice burners. There you go. See some more. This is, I forgot the name of this plaza. When it first opened up, they had some really nice nightclubs in there. Some decent, you know, the restaurants are like fast food restaurants, but they had some really good happy hours on Friday afternoons. So you could go here and get your drink on before you go socializing, or stay inside the complex and socialize there as well. So, that is a it's a Ford GT F1. It's roughly around a I think over $1 million for that car. I'm not sure the recent price. That's a newer one. Oh yeah, and by the way, I see a lot of my cousins are here. By the just FYI. So when you get here, my cousin will be here waiting for you. As you can see, this end's a little bit more quieter. So, you know, all the bars and all the stuff is down the other end. This restaurant, well, hotel restaurant, it opened up a couple of years ago. Forgot the name right now, I'm getting old. And by the way, they had some wicked rooftop bar here, really good music, really good drinks. Yeah, we used to, one of our places we used to always go. As I can see, this is just my walk that I do. This goes towards the house over by Oakland Park Boulevard. This is just the commercial portion. If you remembered in the video when I did the walkabout around the house, I said I'll try to do a walkabout by the commercial beach area. So as you can see, these hotels, these are the older hotels. Some of these are original hotels. If you look back in the 60s, probably 70s, these, if you look them up, they were around since then. The other end, like I said, is where they have most of the newer stuff, for lack of better words. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Oh, and one of the things, and I'll show you when I get to the house. Oops, sorry. I'll show you when I get to the house. What is big now? Look, they passed a law. Prior to me leaving, I took a course, a executive course in the marijuana business. But it wasn't legal. I'll pause there. It wasn't legal when I took the course was legal. It was a business course, how to get into the business, blah 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 blah. However, Florida didn't pass the law until after I left. Gonna be turning around, so I just want to show you one more restaurant. I want to show you one restaurant before I head back to the car. And there's a Aston Martin, around about half a million for that one. So anyway, so this restaurant here, Casablanca Cafe. When you get here, I'll have to take you there. One of my favorite restaurants. Not so much for the food, but I say look at the location. So you come here like a Friday afternoon for drinky drink, and then you have this view for the restaurant. Really nice. Even the restaurant, don't get me wrong, the food's not bad, but I'm just saying that I like the restaurant because of it's like an older house, designed like an older house, and it's a pretty cool food's good, but it's more for the location and the view you get from the restaurant. And jet ski right here, right? The jet skis here, everything like that. Okay. You'll see a lot of the same cars driving around in circles. Some of them are just cruising, the guys with the sports cars and nice cars and stuff like that. But a lot of people are looking for parking spaces. It's not a park. They don't have that much parking. It's like a bird's eye view, almost like water level if you want to call it. Got some really nice houses. As you can see, sorry for the glare, but it's that time of day, sunset. So, I don't want to go down to the other restaurant where I showed you guys before. But it's kind of want to show you like this is like ocean level. Filming is if you see the blue things in the air, that are bridges. So this is a different location where I'm at right now, but the if a boat is going through the intracoastal that is too high, they have to raise the bridge. Where I took the picture, where I took the first my first walking area, I showed you where the larger boats, those are kind of boats that they have to raise the bridge for. The bridge, the area that I was at by that bridge, long time ago, it was like this bridge here where it was fairly low, and I'll give you the difference in the bridge heights. I just forget right now. However, what will happen is on a given Sunday, so many large boats will go through the port. That's where the port of Everglades is by, which takes you further out into the ocean. Those bridges will go up so many times on a given Sunday. Even some of these go up a lot. That they raised the that by 17th Street Causeway, they had to raise that bridge really, really high that it doesn't have to stop traffic like this all the time on a weekend. Okay, so the bridges are going back down right now. I'm not sure how good this picture is from my angle. I got it's dark behind me, so I'm not sure how well you guys can see, but you can probably see that the bridges are going down if you're looking at the distance what it was from the light ahead of me. Can be a pain in the ass sometimes. During the week, it doesn't go up that often, but if you got a meeting to go to, this is once again knowing where to go to get around certain things like that. Okay. And the bridge is kind of going out of your sight. The sexy part of Fort Lauderdale. This is Monday morning also, so this place is empty. This is on the northern portion of Fort Lauderdale, over by Commercial Boulevard. The next town over is Pompano. So this is, as I said, Monday morning. So like I said, not as busy or not busy. There is a pier here that goes out. Won't be going to the pier. Nothing to see really, it's just a pier. It's not as good as LA. Not much going on. You've seen Jan's other video of when she was in LA. So as you can see, this beach is completely different. Also, this is, as I said, the non-sexy part of Fort Lauderdale. So this is the beach area here. As you said, mentioned the pier. And okay, so can I show you the little plaza here? You can drive around here, stuff like that. So this is a little seating area. So at nighttime, the weather is nice, so people sit out here, wait for their tables to be called. Holiday season. We have other restaurants over there. Restaurants over there. Bar over there. Mostly bars in this area here. Used to know all the bartenders. If you guys know me, I know all the bartenders everywhere. But yeah. Yep, see, Fort Lauderdale, another Ferrari, very typical. So there's another bar here. So most of these places are bar restaurants. As I said, usually at night. Said a ways back, this area here was really, all these buildings here, all these condos are really built within the last 10 years or so. Before, nothing was here. This is like really old stuff that they've redeveloped the area and built very expensive condos. These things go for more money than most houses. Take a quick walk to the beach from this side. Other side of the pier, as I said, not much to this pier here. As to this portion is pretty much like over by the beach house. It's just, sand and not much going on. So won't catch the beach goers, but here are these townhouses. So you've got at least ocean view. So if you're over here, you have a place on this side here that you can see. You can at least have ocean view, and these are townhouses. So you own you own all 3 levels basically. It's a townhouse. And some of the older hotels from the past still around. Older. This one doesn't look that old as the ones across the street. But is what it is. And more townhouses over here. Always with the expensive price. Always with it. South Florida, we're all about the, we're not quite LA, but we're all about the expensive sports cars. Townhouses. 3 stories townhouse. You've got a garage at the bottom. Then usually it's your living room, your dining area, and the master suite. I've been in one of these when they're first building them a long time ago. That's how some of them are designed, to my recollection. So this is like a little park area here. See, you have a little umbrellas. You can sit and read, listen to your music, break out the, you do a conference call, and make all your co-workers jealous of where you are at, if your office is in the Northeast. So, and as you see, beach is right there as well. This is another part. This is our restaurant here. So, as you can see, the Major Coastal pretty much runs the entire distance of Broward County, all the way into West Palm Beach. I'm not sure how far there. I mean, I'm not sure it goes into the next county. I know it is intercoastal for most of Florida. This was really made a long time ago by the military, U.S. military. So, a little quick history information. Yeah. So, as you can see, big difference on a Monday versus on. See, as I said, go back. Make sure we saw the boat. It's in South Florida. I have to become friendly with a lot of these guys like I used to be. Where, and then you can see critters. See a running lizard. You want to see a running lizard? Running lizard. I'm always chasing critters. Anyway, so and there he goes into the water. They don't like me. Anyway, so Intracoastal all the way down. This is a resident here, it looks like, and then there's a few residents and stuff like that along the thing. And there's Mr. Lizard. I'm not sure how he's going to get back up because it's not going to be easy for him. Okay, all right, so that's the end of the video.